This whiskey is called Catnap's Berry Old Blend at 46% ABV. Now, what does he say about this? Berry Old Blend. Catnap's Berry Old Blend. I thought of you while making this one, so he thought of me. How nice. This contains 15 to 18-year-old whiskeys, including old Dewars and perhaps some of the above 40%-ish. Let's see. Glenallachie, Glentochers, Edward Dark Cloudy Evening, bunch of Two Brewers releases. So we don't know what's in here exactly. Yeah, great. That's his Berry Old Blend. It's got some parafilm on the top. At least now I remember what the stuff is called. Come on. Get this off of here. Oh, just a little more. Okay. I think I've fought with this enough. All right. So, Catnap's Berry Old Blend. 15 to 18-year-old, and maybe some older stuff than that. I'm guessing most of it is Scotch whiskey, but there could be some other things in there. I don't know for sure. Okay. Let's see now. Give it the old anaconda. Oh, sheeting action. Tiny little droplets are left behind after the sheeting action. That means I washed the glass really good so that nothing can stick to the sides. Interestingly, I'm not getting much here. I think maybe this needs to open up. Should I add water? Let me go get a spoon. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I got a spoon. I might need this. I might not. Okay. There's still some other whiskey on my palate. I will need to get rid of that. So 15 to 18-year-old. Okay. I'm getting very little on the nose. I'm getting just a little bit of orchard fruits. Really not much else. Maybe a bit of dark red fruits. This is really curious in that it's not giving me anything and it's really closed down. It needs to open up. I'm going to taste it first. It's apparently around 46% ABV. Let me taste it. Oh. Okay. It's sweet. It's fruity. It's a little bit it's definitely unpeated. I'm not getting any peat here. But I am getting just a tiny little bit. Oh, I'm tired. I was having some computer issues for about an hour there where nothing worked, and I had to restart a couple times just to get things working properly again. But you don't care about that. Is my hard drive failing? I don't even know. I've had this computer for, good 10 years now. Maybe it's time for a new one. I don't know. Catnap's very old blend. It comes across like it's closed down or not much going on here. 15 to 18-year-old whiskey. And I'm not getting much out of it. Well, I'm going to give it just a couple drops of water. See if that does anything to it. Open it up and make it interesting. Strange whiskey. In that it has very little nose and almost no flavor. What are you doing to me, Catnap? With a little bit of water. I'm still getting just a bit of orchard fruits. Wow. Okay, now I'm getting something on the palate, but I really am at a loss as to what it is. Bit of orchard fruits on the nose. Not much else. Okay. I'm getting a bit of a mild peppery thing on the palate now. Mild peppery. Along with the orchard fruits, there's a mild peppery note. It's not a white pepper, it's more of a cracked black pepper. And either my palate is totally saturated by other things that I can't get the subtleties here, or there's just nothing here beyond a little bit of orchard fruits and a little bit of cracked black pepper. Short finish too. I was so looking forward to this one too, and I thought that it was going to be really great. Again, a little bit of orchard fruits, apples, mostly apples, a hint of pear. The mouthfeel is not all that viscous, it's quite slippery. And now I'm getting a peppery note on the palate. Peppery, peppery, peppery. And then it just kind of fades. Medium finish. Oh, I don't know. Something's missing here. I don't know exactly what it is. But if you were thinking of me when you put this together, I would have wanted more flavor. I would have demanded more flavor. I don't mean to come across as someone who's unappreciative of the efforts that went into this, because I know that there were quite some efforts that went into this. But sometimes the results of all your efforts, sometimes they just don't quite measure up. But you know something? It is growing on me. that fruitiness to start, transitioning to peppery, is appealing to me. I wish I had more than this. But this is what I have. Thank you, Catnap, for putting in the effort and making this whiskey possible for me to taste. I do appreciate that effort. I guess the subtlety followed by that pepper punch is lost on me. But wait. I am getting a subtle chocolate note. Very, very subtle. Almost missed it. Yeah. This one needs time. This one needs time and coaxing and a little bit of water and time and coaxing, and then orchard fruits. Slippery mouthfeel with the orchard fruits, transitioning to peppery, and there it kind of fades on the palate. There might have been a tiny little bit of peated whiskey in here, a tiny little bit. Maybe that's where that peppery note is coming from. I really couldn't tell you. But there is a dry, astringent, peppery note on the finish. Could some of this have been peated? Maybe a tiny little bit. I don't know what's in here. I just know it's 15 to 18-year-old whiskeys. And I'm guessing they're Scotch. But who knows what else is put in there. Since I'm guessing it might be Scotch. Slancheva.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Yeah.